Welcome, everybody, to the Nerd Cave News, the one stop shop for all the video game news that you need to know. I am your host tonight, Zach Dykes, and we're going to have an awesome show. Guys, you can become part of the ship, part of the exclusive crew by going over to patreon.com/nerdcave, just like our wonderful crew members, Brandon Hicks, Richard Newell, Daniel Sanford, Rushing Water Joga, The Conductor, Marilyn James, Martin Sanger, and Brittany, the Granny Bee Harrison. Guys, you can also find us over on all of the different platforms such as Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok. You can watch us live each and every week for our pre-show and post-show shenanigans, and you can go over to YouTube to watch the replay of the show, or if you like bite-sized nuggets, you can go over to TikTok. You can find us on all these platforms by searching Nerd Cave Network. And this month, the month's closing in, guys. It's like a cave collapsing. We got a game club. The game this month is Tomb Raider, the complete edition, the first game of the Crystal Dynamics. We got about a week or so before we close out on this month's game. So join us, talk about it. We're going to be talking about it over on our Discord. It's been a ton of fun getting to see more and more people jump in on the game club. So come be a part of that. But we're going to get into what is and what forever will be the gaming discussion. Number one on our discussion tonight, Battlefield 2042's Hazard Zone mode, rumored to be a mix of Escape from Tarkov and the Hunt Showdown. Ooh, that sounds pretty dope. You went to school with Brandon? What? That's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. That's dope. Well, let's get into this real quick. We still know very little about Battlefield 2042's Hard Zone mode. This from IGN, but new details appeared to have leaked courtesy of a data miner on Twitter. The leak comes from Temporal, an account known for data mining the Battlefield series, and a series of tweets. Temporal shares details you could expect on Hazard. Hazard Zone seems to be indeed a mix between Escape from Tarkov and Hunt Showdown. The orbital map in Battlefield 2042 has built-in support for this game mode. Other known locations can't be verified without additional data. No signs of a Hazard Zone exclusive map available. To give it a better gist of what two games Hazard has been compared to, Escape from Tarkov is a first-person shooter where players partake in raids and fight against other players and AI enemies to obtain loot and escape the map. Meanwhile, Hunt Showdown has players collect bounties from slain monsters. And then there's more tweets from this guy. The next one is you can encounter AI soldiers like patrols using the Jaguar or the HDT Storm and Battlefield Hazard Zone. According to some data, they can get reinforcements and parachute solo or squads into the map. AI bosses will be probably serve as additional objectives and grant rewards. So guys, what do y'all think about the Hazard Zone? I know Escape from Tarkov was huge during lockdowns and everything. I know a lot of people were playing that and streaming that. I've seen more recently on Hunt Showdown. And I love that 2042 is putting more stuff into the game. So I'm loving that they're not just like, okay, we're going to do Battle Royale. We're going to do everything that Call of Duty is doing, that they're trying to be something different, that it's going to be, more than just what they've been in the past, just a shooter. They're doing other things, like going for the Escape from Tarkov and Hunt for Showdown kind of lane instead of the Battle Royale, I think is a smart thing. And plus, we've also got the Portal mode, which I think is going to be amazing, where you have different ones and all of that. Murdoch says, I'm so ready. Amy said, sometimes you got to evolve. Murdoch says, Tarkov was super fun, but super grindy. Yeah, I'm wondering how grindy this will be, because I know Tarkov could be like super like in the deep on stuff where, you are, if you die, you could lose your best equipment on a run. You got your scab runs and all of that. Then with all the cheaters and how bad the cheaters were getting, I left. Yeah, I never played it. I just watched Darkness 429 play it quite a bit, and Stone Mountain over on Facebook. And a lot of people, they seem to really enjoy it. So I'm curious to see where this goes for the game. I'm glad they're coming up with new modes, and like Amy said, sometimes you gotta evolve. Murdoch, when you grind for a week and then lose it all to a cheater, leaves a sour taste. Yeah, yeah. Welcome, Brandon, to the show. Hope you're doing well, buddy. We're jumping into the news this week. Murdoch, can you update the category to talk show for me? I forgot to do that. Next up on our gaming discussions, guys, we're going to be talking about the Pokemon Present news. First up, new Pokemon Legends Acreus gameplay revealed showing new Growlithe form and revamped combat. Now, this one, I am so stoked for. So let's jump into it. Let's see what the trailer's got for us. Every time they show this, I'm pumped. I'm pumped. Let's do it. Got all the Pokemans. All the Pokemans. I'm glad we're finally getting an open world one. Feels very Breath of the Wild. I got that rapid dash. Oh, man. He looks fancy. He's a fancy boy. I'm loving that they're putting it like in a totally different time period and everything. Oh. I don't know if they showed the starters last time or not. Oh, there's a hippo? What? So you're not even fighting them. You're just like... Okay, so that's a new Growlithe. Okay. So if you don't, like, catch them, then they start a battle with you and everything. That's really cool. We get to ride on a Pokemon? What? What? That is so cool. This is what I've wanted so long. Whoa. Oh, we got more. We got more. Oh, no. They're angry. So what's making them, like, crazy? Strong style. Agile style. So you can catch the crazed ones. Boom. Boom. You can jump things? Oh my gosh. Mr. Mime confirmed. Oh yeah. Okay, this is not actual gameplay footage right here. Well, clearly. Are they fixing to show the legendary? think of a date. All right, guys, we got a date, January 28th, 2022. Oh, yeah. I like it. That was so cool. We got a little article here. I'm going to skim it real quick. Yeah, it's got a different style here. The latest look at the Pokemon gameplay from Legends of Acreus shows off various pocket monsters we will encounter, including an adorable first look at a new Growlithe. The visuals are stunning, but the trailer explored the different styles of enemy, fully equipped with menacing red eyes and up stats to make them challenge of the hunt even harder. The battle system has also seen major changes, including the strong and agile styles for the Rhydon and Crobat. Changes to the battle system have been a huge talking point in the Pokemon community for a long time now, so to see these changes reflected in Pokemon Legend of Acreus is a welcome surprise. Pair that with the element of stealth, we've got an exciting new adventure ahead. Woo! Guys, let's go. Amy, hand gliding on a Pokemon. I am so excited. It is. Oh, it is really exciting, guys. Really, really exciting. Brandon said seems to be a little bit harder than the other Pokemon games so far. I agree, which I'm kind of glad that they're doing, that it's not just the same old. Like, Pokemon became kind of, formulaic at times. So I'm glad to see that we're getting a little bit more to it than, just the run of the mill. Yeah, it looked a lot of fun. It looked like a lot of fun. I am ready. January 28th, guys, 2022. It's going to be here before we know it. I'm excited. Y'all let us know what you thought down in the chat or in the comments about the new Pokemon Legends of Acreus. Moving on to Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, they will offer character customization and special Switch Lite editions that have been unveiled in this newest trailer that we're fixing to watch here. And let's check it out. They got to get up on the stick here. Hello there. It's very nice to meet you. So this is like a remaster of a game. Pokemon following you around like Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. Last Natalie's going down. You can put stickers on your Pokeballs. That's cool. So you can change the style of your character and everything. Little mini games. Oh, there's a lot in this game, guys. Getting the enemies, Team Galactic. Oh, the rooms and the key cards, guys. Rooms and the key cards. They love like zooming in on these texts. It's time and space. Oh. Oh. They look dope. Not gonna lie. All right. So November 19th, 2021, we will be getting Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. Yee. Is Team Rocket still around? I think Team Rocket is still around, but there's always some other different evil group or something like that in these games. I know one of them brought back Team Rocket, which is still my favorite out of all of them. That's the only one that I cared about. Going to the article talking about this one, the August 2021 Pokemon Present Showcase offered up trainers a new look at what Legends. That's the wrong one. Yep, but no, this is the one. Both Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl will bring trainers back to Sinnoh, where they will meet up with Professor Rowan to battle it out against Team Galactic, explore the Grand Underground, which returns while also participating in super contests while bumping elbows with fellow trainers in the Union Room, all while looking super spiffy, of course. And y'all, we just watched that. So, one thing that was kind of funny, like the professor was like, countless Pokemon. It's like, no, each game has a limited amount of Pokemon. You look in your Pokedex. You know, I'm doing it by myself, Brandon. Doing it by myself tonight. Get off my back. So, guys, are you excited? Are you going to be getting Pokemon Brilliant Diamond or Shining Pearl? I think I'm gonna skip it. It looks really good. I never played these, and there's a lot to it. I'm gonna save my Pokemon time for January though. Like, I'm really looking forward to getting into it. That's probably going to be a stream game. Not even gonna lie on that one. We got two quickies that we're going to get in here. Strange Disc will appear in Pokemon Go Skies, talking about Pokemon Go here, soon. More Galar region on the way. And number 2, Pokemon Unite coming to mobile devices on September 22. September 22nd, was Sylveon and Mamoswine joining the battle. Who comes up with the names for Pokemon? You know what I mean? Who comes up with them? I want to talk to them because I don't even know. Guys, moving out of Pokemon news for this week, we're going to jump into some Call of Duty Vanguard news. The campaign and multiplayer trailer details have been revealed. We're going to watch this. It's about 3 minutes. It is a game that is rated M, so just letting y'all know there, might be some stuff in this and all that good stuff. So just hide your babies, hide your wife, all that good stuff. So let's check out the Call of Duty Vanguard campaign and multiplayer trailer. Here we go. That's the wrong one. Boom. We're going to be playing War for Wakanda after this. So we're going back to World War II, it seems.
The whole world is burning. Sometimes the only way to put out the flames is with more fire.
Okay. So we're going to Africa for the first time, and a long time in Call of Duty. Oh, we're going back to Russia. That's been a while. Ooh. Yes.
All right, lads, listen up. I won't trade you all for this.
So we're getting like a full like scope of World War II, which I like. Taking out the pistol, taking them out.
There's no curtain call for bravery.
Bravery's what comes after, not what you were in the moment.
Oof.
Target locked. Dropping bomb.
Whatever we do it together.
Oof. Oh, man. Oh. November 5th.
Pre-order now and get early access to the open beta. Digital pre-orders get instant access to the Night Raid.
That is a dope gun. That is a dope gun, guys. I'm just saying. That's cool. That's pretty dope. All right. They're going back to World War II. Brandon brings up the point that Sledgehammer's last game was Call of Duty World War II. I agree with Murdoch. Like, World War II shooters are dead. It's so hard to get involved with them at this point. It just, I don't know. Like, it's harder for me to like buy into them. Not that they're great. Like, I World War II is like one of my more fascinating time periods to like study and everything. It just feels like modern games like keep going back to World War II because they, go into Dan's point, like they do modern warfare and like future warfare in a really weird way. Like, it's so precise that it doesn't feel natural, if that makes sense. Black Ops, I don't think it did. Like, Black Ops was rushed because Sledgehammer was taking so long that they pushed Black Ops 4 out early to have a game last year. And that's why some of it felt rushed. I never finished the story on Black Ops. Advanced Warfighter, if I remember right, that's the one that had like Kit Harington in it as the like lead or whatever. Yeah, I think that one did really bad. And then Black Ops 4, Black Ops 3, whichever one that was just the multiplayer one did really bad. Yeah, the Korean War, the Gulf War, something would be cool. I agree with you on that one, Brandon. The story is definitely going to be the interesting part. I'm not going to be playing the multiplayer of it. It doesn't really, make me, curious of what it is. So here's some campaign details for the people that want to know it. Vanguard wants to be both true to history by taking heavy inspirations from real people and events, but also wants to ask, what if? It does so through the Project Phoenix, a fictional operation schemed up by the remaining members of the Nazi Party trying to find a successor to Hitler after the fall of Berlin. A special force group of 4 individuals from the Allied forces put together to combat the plot. From what we've seen of Vanguard, it's looking like the story will primarily show Sergeant Arthur Kingsley, the leader of the squad, or at least kick off with him in some way. We also get time in the Western Pacific and North African fronts, where they will prove their bravery and capabilities before being tapped for their special unit. So here's a little bit about each one of them. I'm not going to go over that. The multiplayer, I'll read real quick. Sledgehammer revealed light but important multiplayer details. Call of Duty Vanguard will have 20 multiplayer maps at launch that are set across the Western, Eastern, Pacific, and North African fronts. 16 are 6v6 maps, and 4 are 2v2 multiplayer. Are 2v2. Multiplayer creative director Greg Risdorf described the maps as smaller, tighter maps. As far as customization goes, Sledgehammer is bringing back Gunsmith and adding custom ballistics and ammo types. Mounted weapons can also be moved across surfaces and blind fire over cover and other elements in the maps. Multiplayer will also have reactive gameplay environments or breakable elements in the map like boards and other weak structures to open up new path and vantage points. Vanguard is also introducing a search option that works across all maps and modes and can make your multiplayer more or less hectic, called combat pacing. This tool changes the player's count through these 3 options: tactical, fewer players or slower gameplay; standard, 6v6 or traditional player count; blitz, more players for chaotic, fast gameplay. Then finally, we learned a little bit about the new mode called Champion Hill. Reisdorf described Champion Hill mode as a mix of Battle Royale plus gunfight, with a progression happening between each rounds. Champion Hill is played across 4 maps. Players can enter Champion Hill solo, in duo, or in trio squads. So I'm not sure if that does any more for you and everything. Battlefield does really good with the breakables and everything. Like, they're destroying all of that. Dan said, "Oh, maybe a scenario where the war comes to America. That would be interesting." Yeah, like something where it's like it's not just the same old, same old. It's not just, okay, we're doing these fronts and all of that, and that's it. Like, this sounds interesting. You're getting, the various ones. I'll link this article if y'all want to read about the people that are going to be in the squad and everything. But it's like you get a little bit about each one of them, and then you're hunting down to try to stop this plot and everything. That would be cool. Like I said, Wolfenstein or Homefront. Man, the first Homefront was good, or even more a believable battle in the US game. Yeah. I feel like they're doing that. Champion Hill, like Counter-Strike. I've never played Counter-Strike, so I feel that. Did you see my? No, I didn't. I haven't been on Discord. But yeah, so there's Call of Duty Vanguard, guys. I don't know why my screen is glitching like crazy. Moving on, guys, into the PlayStation news. We got a few rumors, and these are going to be pretty interesting. The first is the Twisted Metal is due for a return in 2023. I used to love playing Twisted Metal back in the day. Probably shouldn't play it as a kid, but hey, whatever. Fans of Twisted Metal should be happy to know that the IP isn't totally forgotten about. In fact, according to one industry insider, we're due for its return in a short few years in 2023. Tom Henderson is a games journalist and known leaker, and he's just tweeted out an image where we've seen before in relation to Twisted Metal TV show currently in production, with nothing more than the caption 2023, implying that it will be the release year. Because we've known the TV show is in production, it's most likely that Henderson is referring to. However, we can't help but it possibly be the fact that there might be a new Twisted Metal game. And we haven't got a Twisted Metal game in a long time. David Jaffe was one that kind of headed that. So I'm curious, how many of y'all played Twisted Metal back in the day? I know I played the first few ones. It was a lot of fun. It was chaotic and all of that, but I don't know. Dan says, I want them to bring back Vigilante V8. Never played that one, but I saw it. I played Interstate 76, was a PC title, says Murdoch. I think now is a good time for them to bring it back. Yeah, like at Rocket League, I played Twisted Metal, played a little bit, but Vigilante V8 was my jam, says Dan. Joe said my friend played it. Yeah, like I remember playing this. It was a ton of fun. It was chaotic. It, had a ton of different vehicles that you could choose from, and it was a lot of fun. And like we have Rocket League. That's a good point that you bring up. We have Rocket League that's kind of, it is slightly chaotic, but it's very controlled. And like, yeah, it's fun to blow up your other person's like car, but Twisted Metal is like a whole nother level. So I'm excited. Can't wait to see it if it actually happens. Murdoch, if they do it right and put damage modeling and actual weapons ballistics, yeah, if they make it where it looks and feels right, ah, I can't wait. I can't wait. Moving to our next rumor from Software. We talked about this last week. From Software's PS5 exclusive game has no connection to Bloodborne or Demon Souls. I was very surprised to see this. I'm going to pull up Brandon's link. Oh, yeah, I did. Okay, yeah, I did see that. So this is from Software's PS5 exclusive game has no connection to Bloodborne or Demon Souls. Developer From Software is reportedly to be working on a new PS5 exclusive title. And according to the latest murmurs on the as yet announced project, the game will not be related to the previous titles of Bloodborne and Demon Souls. That's at least according to Xbox Era podcast host Nick, who claims the Dark Souls creator, I'm going to butcher this, guys, Hideka Miyazaki, is involved in the project. Deal-wise, it's pretty much identical to Bloodborne and Demon Souls, as in Sony owns the IP, but it's made together with obviously From Software and Sony XDev Japan, which is former Sony Japan studio. The guy that's over it, the creator, is on it. It's not Bloodborne, it's not Demon Souls, it's entirely new IP and apparently has no connection to the former two games. It's believed, I think, the PS5's exclusive is more Souls-like than it is Elden Ring or Sekiro. I never played them, but I know a lot of people really love them. The thing that gets me here is I feel like they're missing a huge opportunity to go back to Bloodborne. People loved Bloodborne and they've been wanting Bloodborne 2 for so long, and now it's like, whatever, we're not going to do a Bloodborne 2. It's like, what are you doing? Y'all chime in the chat. Y'all let me know. Murdoch says, if they do it right and put in okay, that was the other one. Sekiro is on sale right now. You hate Sekiro? Yeah, Brandon really hates that game. For me, this just seems like a missed opportunity. Will it be good? I'm sure that it's going to be awesome. I'm sure it's going to be a great one. But it seems like, Demon Souls is an IP for Sony. Bloodborne IP for Sony. It feels like they're just wanting new IPs, and it just doesn't make any sense to me. Dan, Obi-Wan voice. You wish to go home and rethink your life. Yeah, 100%. Last bit of PlayStation news. The Last of Us Part 2 data mine hints at a Battle Royale style multiplayer. I don't know about this one. Naughty Dog is keeping mum on its plans for The Last of Us Part 2's multiplayer component, but according to a data miner and YouTuber Specializer, it seems that the Battle Royale may be on the cards. This person wrote something wrong here. Sorry, guys. After digging around the files for the critically acclaimed sequel, Specializer discovered an in-game map depicting a Battle Royale style arena, and a large one at that. This would indicate a change in direction from the original's Last of Us Factions multiplayer, which was comprised of smaller maps. That was a good multiplayer. Just wanting to put that there. In addition to the map itself, the data miner also uncovered 3D assets of locations, including the motel, port, gas station, some of which have been extracted from the main campaign, of course. This should all be treated as speculation for the time being, as Naughty Dog has not come out with any official details yet. I know that they've been wanting to do a multiplayer aspect for Last of Us for a while. I'm curious to see if this actually comes to fruition. I know they're working on it. Naughty Dog is working on several things right now. But you know, when did Last of Us 2 launch? Last of Us 2 launch date. Let's see. Last of Us 2 launched June 19th, 2020. So we're a year into the launch and we haven't seen any multiplayer component to it. That makes it a little bit harder for people to jump back in. You know, yes, it is a popular game because it is a very good single player game. Factions came with Last of Us, and like, yes, it was great. Not a lot of people played it though, but it was really, really good. So I Battle Royale, that's going the way of the dodo, if you will, the way of the dodo. So I don't know. I don't know. Y'all let me know. Would y'all, Brandon, keep your Battle Royale mode away from The Last of Us? Yeah, I agree. Like I'm tired of Battle Royales. Like it's done. It's done. It's done. Guys, that ends our discussion for the week. We're going to jump into the quick hits in just 1 second. Joe says Battle Royale is just oversaturated right now. Yeah. Just go play Fortnite, you know? Go play Fortnite. Who doesn't play Fortnite? I'm kidding. You can play Fortnite. I'm not going to judge. And it's better for the games that are just Battle Royales. Like, yeah, it just keeps pushing. You know, the cream will rise to the top. The cream will rise to the top. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. If y'all get my reference. Put a 5 in the chat. I don't think multiplayer modes do that well with games that focus on single player story. Yeah, I agree, because you look at Tomb Raider. It tried to have a multiplayer mode. It was utter garbage. Uncharted 4 tried to have a multiplayer. It was pretty solid, but not a lot of people played it. Again, back to Last of Us 1. It had a multiplayer. It was really good, but not a lot of people played it because there are so many other multiplayer games that people are jumping on. Yes, you've got Apex, Fortnite, you've got Warzone, you've got all these different things, and those are just the BRs. You know, you've got regular Call of Duty, you've got Battlefield 5, you've got so many different things out there that are multiplayer centric that it's hard to break into that space. Yeah, Assassin's Creed had one as well. Yeah, I'm more about the story than I am anything else, and I agree. Unity definitely had the best multiplayer out of all the Assassin's Creeds. Guys, let's hit the quick hits real quick. Crystal Dynamics confirms Spider-Man will still come to Marvel's Avengers in 2021. Castlevania Grimoire of Souls coming to Apple Arcade soon. Wonder Woman is now available in Fortnite. Marvel Avengers War for Wakanda expansion is out now. Dead by Daylight Stranger Things content to be removed in November. Hellraiser coming to Dead by Daylight. Scuff unveils its first controller design for the Series X and S. Ratchet & Clank bundle for Rocket League now available for free for the PlayStation consoles. Rocket League's PS5 enhancement is out now. Biomutant sells over 1 million copies despite mixed receptions and recoups devs' costs in the first week. Phil Spencer loves the Steam Deck and confirms xCloud functionality. Dragon Age Origins was almost a multiplayer game likened to the Star Wars The Old Republic. People Can't Fly doesn't know how many copies Outriders has sold. Control hits 10 million players. Goodbye Volcano High has been delayed to 2022. A new Ace Combat game is in development. Rumored GTA Remastered Trilogy is due in 2022. Gamescom 2021 opening night live to feature over 30 games. Dying Light 2 showcase confirmed for Gamescom 2021 will focus on parkour, combat, and more. And finally, Quake Remaster is now available. So guys, quick few that I just wanted to hit real quick, and then I'll answer a few questions, and then we'll wrap the show. It is interesting to see Dragon Age Origins almost was an Old Republic tile, like Star Wars, the Old Republic. I don't think it would have done that well because it was a totally new franchise. Um, or maybe if it wasn't Dragon Age Origins, if it was Inquisition, that would make a little bit more sense. People Can't Fly saying they don't know how many people have bought Outriders is kind of crazy to me because of this. They have the numbers for PC and PlayStation 5 that wasn't on Game Pass. A lot of people, especially People Can Fly, are trying to blame Game Pass for, people not buying the game and everything. I think they know the numbers. They're not talking about them because they're embarrassed. That's my thought on it, because they are not up there or whatever. Game Pass, they got, anytime a company signs up with Game Pass, they are guaranteed a set amount of money. I can't help that no one else bought the game. There were a lot of issues with the game at first. I know Brandon liked the game, but yeah, there were issues. I do eventually want to jump into the game and try it out and everything. But you should know how many games that you sold. Just saying. And then, of course, getting more of Dying Light 2. I'm glad we're going to get to see more and more of it. I hope that the development is getting better over there for Dying Light 2. I know it was kind of a hit or miss for a while. Yes, Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut comes out this week, comes out tomorrow. So I'm really, really excited. Have not seen any Fallen Order 2 news anytime soon. I think we probably will hear something next year. Dan says, man, I can't wait for Ace Combat, but I realize I'm going to have to be patient because the last one was in development for a long time before it released. Yeah, I haven't played it. I haven't played Ace Combat since Ace Combat 4. Long time, PS2. But guys, there you go. There is the show this week. Let us know what you thought down in the comments below, and make sure that you tune in next week when we talk about all the stuff that you might have missed. And we'll have Derek here. Guys, we hope that you enjoyed it. You can join our Patreon and become exclusively part of the ship, part of the crew, by going to patreon.com/nerdcave, just like all of our awesome patrons did. And guys, we are going to be doing a 12-hour stream on August 28th. Once we hit our goals, it's going to be awesome. So come be a part of that. Come support it. It's going to be fantastic. We're going to be doing giveaways. Part of it is going to be going to charity. I'm excited. It's going to be an awesome, awesome time. And guys, we hope that you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of the week. This has been Zach. Bye.